These face of ghouls, bro. Go touch some grass, man.
I just watched the new Dany's video on his official YouTube channel. Come with me. Don't make a noise. Don't make any noise. Come with me. It's a secret information. Don't tell it to anyone. Don't show it to anyone. Look on TV. Look on TV.
Red, I'll give you answers to your questions about the Desert Eagle. How do you get good with it? I'll tell you. So, first things first, the way you hold your mouse is very important. You might be holding it too tight, and because of that, you might be over-flicking. Over-flicking reduces your accuracy, whilst gliding is a more reliant way of aiming, because you move your mouse slowly and you click the enemy's head. Remember, flicking is the last resort in case you see an enemy. For example, if you see him on the edge of your screen, or you hear him pushing up close, then of course you should flick onto the angle and try to kill him as quickly as possible. So remember, glide your mouse, don't flick it. Another very important topic is the keyboard. For example, you know how to counterstrafe. Basically it's pressing A, and then D, and then you stop, and then you shoot. However, many people still miss their counterstrafes. Why does that happen? The problem could be that you aren't pressing your keys correctly, which leads to a dissonance of your model. Your main objective is to either stop completely or hit the perfect timing when aiming at an enemy's head, while switching your direction of movement. Now, to the gaming part. Let's talk about movement, because deagle is a very sensitive weapon and especially to movement. Focus more on the way you move with the Desert Eagle, and most work is going to be done by positioning your crosshair correctly. A really good way of practicing your movement is playing pre-fires, deathmatch, and surfing. The reason why you need to play pre-fires is because you learn where to position your crosshair correctly, right on the enemy's head. The second reason is how to peek an angle correctly. And the third reason is what path do you take in order to get the kill. Because there are some safe routes and there are some unsafe routes, and I'll show you.
You want to try to kill under palace? Like that. However, you have a guy watching you from jungle, so kill the jungle guy first, and then this guy still can't see you. Boom. Correct pathing. This is very important in CSGO.
My second point is deathmatch. And you might be saying, well, I DM a lot, but I still cannot hit Desert Eagle headshots in the actual game. So, how do you DM properly? So the main objective of playing deathmatch is to learn how your enemy will move on your screen and how would the enemy peek you in a real match. Does he wide swing you or does he clear you? Wide swing is used more important in an open areas like middle or late round fights, whilst clearing is when you're holding a position which your enemy is going to clear. My next and last point for deathmatching is free combat. What do I mean by that? In a match, you have a game sense of where the enemy might be, or you have information about your opponent that makes your crosshair placement a lot easier, whilst in free-for-all you don't have info or game sense. So, you're trying to win your gun duels using pure skill. If you excel at this skill, your enemies will look like bots in a real game, and I'll show you how it looks like in a real game.
Oh my god, one palace.
And for last, surfing. You might be wondering, why surfing? Why not bunny hopping? The reason why I don't use b-hop is because operas usually are the ones who are benefiting from it because of the rapid flicks that you have to make with your mouse. In our case, deagling, you learn how to glide your mouse to your mouse pad. And that really improves your understanding of the area on which you can just glide through. You improve your overall motion of your hand. So make sure to play surf before entering a game, and I consider it a pretty good warm-up too. So now to the actual training. You'll need CSGO Hub for this, and I'll link it down in the description. Your first thing that you need to pay attention to is your crosshair. You need to feel your crosshair on the enemy's head. You don't just flick around and try to get a headshot, but you try your best to aim and hit the perfect timing on your shot when the crosshair is on the bot's head. For now, stay stationary and kill 50 bots trying to hit all the shots. You don't try to miss, you're trying to feel your crosshair the best you can. After that, you need to use your straight keys to improve the feeling of the timing of when to shoot and the timing of your model when it stops. Do 50 kills like that and be as precise as possible. Take your time to understand the mechanic because it will greatly help you in your future games. Now, let's make it a whole lot difficult. Turn on shuffle mode and switch to 4 bots. Next, you should try to kill the bot with your first bullet. Remember how you should hold your mouse and position your crosshair. Look at your crosshair and then click. It's on the enemy's head, you click. It's simple as that. First, get 50 kills on original, and then switch to alternative and repeat the same steps that I mentioned previously. Now, let's get to actual games. What do I recommend the most? In which position do you feel the most comfortable? And you take that position. For example, as counter-terrorists, it's more important to have good crosshair placement since the enemy will have to peek you. And then on T side, your main objective is to hold the angles and use your knowledge from the pre-fire maps to clear angles by killing them with 1 bullet. It's simple, just click their head. Whenever you're playing with deagle, just think this way. If you're gonna miss the first bullet, you're probably gonna die. This is why you need to have a good positioning. You need to strafe out, try to get a kill, and then fall back. That's it. Just make the game as simple as possible for yourself. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't pick positions that are too open. Pick positions that are simple, that you feel confident in. And that way, you're gonna get consistent kills. What everyone strives for in Counter-Strike is consistency. So you need to work on your positions, work on your crosshair in that position, and then you focus on getting multi-kills from that position. And that way, you're gonna become a very good Counter-Strike player, especially with a deagle. And this is how you become a deagle genius. Just stay calm, glide your crosshair, pick a good position, and click their heads. It's as simple as that. Thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate it if you made it till the end. Share with your friends who are bad with the deagle, and I hope you enjoyed the video.
Did you get how to kill with deagle right now?
Yes, man, thank you.
This guy is going to upload much more videos about it, so subscribe and like all of his videos. And don't forget about the bell.